Alright, we're back. So, you've picked up your first copy of Fallout 76. You create your character, grab a copy of the Nuka Trappable holotape from the nearby terminal, strap on your Pip-Boy, grab every piece of survival gear, and head out of the vault. Don't forget the Overseer's holotape. Give it a listen before stepping outside. Then what? In this video, we're going off script from what the game designers intended.
Goodbye.
It's an open world game after all, so let's take advantage of that freedom.
Au revoir. Auf Wiedersehen. Bye for meals. Buen viaje.
We'll look at 10 unconventional but smart things to do at level 1. Okay, level 2. Now, I did say level 2, not level 20. Even though the game tempts you with that option right out of the vault, even labels it best choice, trust me, stick with the level 2 fresh dweller. Taking the best choice bumps you ahead, but delays access to some sweet loot you could have grabbed earlier. More on that later. Okay, so any of these is good, but I tend to pick between Gunslinger and Action Dweller. And so I'll pick that. Right. So the developers want us to go to the Wayward. And first of all, speak to Pennington. And we are level 2. But being unconventional, we're going to go into here. And we're going to disable that quest, at least from tracking it. It's still available to us if we want to do it. And yeah. So if we have a quick look at our loadout, we do have a pistol, a combat knife, and some grenades. Our armor is a set of leather armor. We have some glasses we can wear and a party hat. We picked that up inside. We have some food. We have some aid, including stim packs. We have some basic repair kits and a few bobbykins. Okay, we have the 2 holotapes that we picked up inside. Okay, we do have a survival backpack we can craft. And in the junk we have a bunch of scraps that we can use to build a camp or dirt of a camp. No mods, and we have only ammo for our pistol. Right. Okay. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go down here. Not talking to Pennington. I'm not going to talk to the girls there, even though they want to talk to me.
Hey there!
Yeah, but what I am going to do is look in here, see what there is. There's some more ammo. There's some Molotovs that I don't use. I'm going to take some bobby pins. Okay, and I'm going to ignore you guys. I may come back later when I'm ready to do the quest. But, okay, these guys are dead. It's probably because I am on a public server and someone else that came by and killed them. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to go downstairs. Okay. You can get hurt if you jump too high. And I am heading towards the mill that's over there, straight ahead. And the reason I'm going over there is because I need money in the form of caps. I am picking up logs on the way. I can grab some of these. Okay. And there are challenges associated with things. Okay, oh, excuse me. Yeah, you guys take care of them. I don't want you to waste my bullets on them. Oh, really? You really have... There we go. Thank you. Do they have anything? No. Okay, so I'm going to loot everything here. Okay, so I'm picking up everything because I'm going to sell it to the vendor that's there. Alright.
Is never done.
Like I said, I'm going to sell everything
Just standing here.
to get some
Not
caps.
fired. Yet.
Okay. Alright, that gives me 54 caps, which is okay. Alright, because the next thing I want to do
Don't suppose you can set a
is
broken
I want to
leg?
go to
Asking for a
Sutton.
friend.
Sutton is over here. So I'm going to go down the road, and Sutton is here, so I'm going to go straight across to here. And I'll meet you when I'm in Sutton. Okay, so like I said, I'm going towards Sutton. And the reason I'm going to Sutton is that I want to visit the overseer, who happens to be over there. So when I get to here, I'm going to go up this road and follow the tracks. Then I don't have to deal with any the enemies that are down there, which are easy, fairly easy to kill, but I don't want to deal with them. I could have gone up the path here, but you can also get to where I need to go. Up there. We want to go to the house over there. So we've discovered Sutton. And what I want to do is I want to go to the house up there, which is the overseer's home. Right. Now we can go right in, but what I want to do is I want to have a quick look over here. See what we find. Okay, armor leg plan, grenades and the stim pack. Good. Put my light on to see what I can see. Grab a few more things. Some ammo here. And that's about it. So there's a bunch of workbenches. There's an armor workbench. There's a weapons workbench. Chemistry bench. And a tinker's bench here. So that's a nice little set of things. Okay, we can get some ammo here. Food. I'll take the boiled water, or I'll leave the rest. Okay. So let's go here. Put our pistol away. And here's the overseer.
Oh, thank God you're here. It's just so good to see you. Let's talk downstairs. Cozy as this place is, there's someone I'd like you to meet. We really went overboard with this place. Feel free to look around.
I will be looting everything here. Let's chat with her first.
He's been helping me with some reconnaissance. Keeping an eye on Appalachia.
Oh, so good to meet you. The Overseer has been so excited to see everyone again. Once you've acquainted yourself with our new arrivals, I may have some field work for you.
I couldn't have pulled this place off without him. Let's talk.
All right.
I know you have questions, and we'll get to them. I have an important mission. But you're just not ready. It's too dangerous. I can't in good conscience send you on it. You need to get better gear, and sadly, better real-world training than we provided in the vault. Go to Flatwoods. The responders had a volunteer program that I know I found helpful. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
Sure. I just left Vault 76. Any advice?
You just what? Seriously? What were you doing in Vault 76 all these months? Ugh. All right, everyone was supposed to leave at Reclamation Day. My advice? Start pulling your weight and catch up, and maybe invest in an alarm clock.
Okay. So thank you. All right. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to loot everything. Okay. So I have everything here. I have everything that was here. So I can go to any workbench, and I can just scrap everything. That just makes everything lighter. And I can do the same over here. Okay, so here we are. I'm going to go back downstairs. I'm going to scrap everything again. Right. Okay, now that we have a character started, let's open up the item shop and grab all of the free items that are there. And here we save the best for last. This is an important one, as it will help you locate the camera you'll need when completing some of the game challenges. Now we can resume. Right. Let's exit. Alright, since we're in Sutton, and there's a railroad track here, that means there's a railroad station nearby. So let's go over there. And let's unlock the train station.
What's that over there?
Now I mentioned whenever you see a map, there'll be pins on them. Okay, so that's the next thing we need to do. Is we need to click on every one of these. And what it'll do, it'll add them to our map. So we can easily see where all of the other train stations are. So we're here, and we now have unlocked all of these. Alright, so if we look at our map now, we can see Morgantown down up here. And we have the Whitespring train station here, and so on. In fact, the next place we want to do after Sutton is we want to go here, which would be the Whitespring Resort. And there's a camp here that's fairly close. So we could travel all the way down here, or we could just go here. Fast travel, that's why we needed the caps. Fast travel to this camp. Come on, camp. There we go. And it's going to cost us 8 caps to go here, so let's fast travel there. Right. And we'll turn our light off. Here's the camp that we fast traveled to. So that's not what we want. What we want to do is we want to go down here. So let's go down there. And let's not jump too high, we don't want to get hurt. But we are heading down here. Okay. Okay, breaking the wall, we can go through. And we're at the Whitespring. We just need to go to the main building. And the reason we want to go here is because we will have access to a lot of crafting stations. In fact, we will have access to all of the crafting stations of the game. Okay, we're at the Whitespring Resort. We're actually, I believe, at the north entrance. We go into the Whitespring Mall. And the reason we are here is for this area. We have vendors throughout. We have all of the stations possible that we can use, including our stash box. And if you have Fallout First, you have scrap box and an ammo box. But we don't have Fallout First, so we just have a stash box. And we can put our junk in it. And we save our weight. We only have 165 weight right now. So that's what we have to work with. Okay, so here we have every workbench that we would ever need. And when we first start, we don't have access to all the plans for these sinks. So we have to find them. And yeah. So here we have everything. We can tinker. We can mod our weapons. In fact, let's see if I can even create any weapons. A pipe gun. Alright, so I can do a pipe gun. I can do a pipe pistol. Pipe revolver. And actually, I'm going to make a pipe revolver. Or a bolt action pistol. Pipe revolver. Okay, this, if you look over here, we have a damage of 42. Uses 45 caliber ammo. I have 71 of them. This one, same thing. But it uses 308 ammo. So I'm going to make a pipe revolver, level 1. And because of all the junk I picked up, I can craft it. And there we go. Okay. We've made our first weapon. Now, we only have 45 rounds. So, that's okay. Because what we'll do is we'll add it to our wheel of items. Pipe revolver. Uses 45 caliber ammo. And it kicks a punch. It's a little slower than the 10mm. But good enough. Okay, so my weight is 87, so I'm still pretty good. And yeah. So now I have a new weapon. Oops. Now I have a new weapon. I'm gonna use it. Can I modify it? Modify. Standard receiver, stub barrel. I use a long barrel, and I can shoot farther. Okay. Then the grip is fine. Sight. Okay, I'll use a reflex sight. You notice I will use less AP when I'm using VATS, and I'm more accurate. So let's put that in there. We have the ingredients for that. And no muzzle. Okay. Right. And that's what a pistol looks like now. Okay. Different vendors. But that's not what I want to do right now. Next thing I want to do is I want to get more ammo for this pistol. Right, I have 500 ammo for this one, but I only have 77 for this one. So I need more ammo because that's the weapon I'm going to use the most at this time, because it is the most powerful one. So two things I can do. I could try to go, where is it? Here, and unlock that. And you know what? I think that's what I'll do. So I'll fast travel over here to this camp. That brings me here. Okay, I'm a little lower than I want to be. But I can climb up here. And top of the world. The first time you come to top of the world, Rose will interrupt your travels and give you a quest. But we're here to find some free ammo. So let's skip on ahead.
We're gonna help each other out. You down with that?
Overseer's log, top of the world. There's someone in control of this old ski resort, and if I ever find her, I'm gonna wash her mouth out with the first thing vaguely resembling soap I can get my hands on. Selfish. That's the word. Maybe that's why she's alone. Maybe that's why she survived. But the only way she'll tell me what she knows is if I help her first. All the good people I've learned about who've died, and it's the sociopath who still gets to live.
So as I shoot enemies, I get a little bit of the ammo back that I use. But the reason I'm here is to get a lot more ammo. And there's not much in there for me as far as ammo goes. However, there is some over here. Oh yes, we have some treasure hunters here. Them there. Okay, so I'm going here. Okay, he's stuck. That's why he's not going anywhere. Okay, so I got my first legendary item. Okay. But the reason I'm here is because I'm hoping that the box here has ammo, and it does. So that's one of them. And there are several of them over here. Including here. If I walk on this edge without falling, I can get over here. And there's another ammo box here with 8 of them. He has some. And I found a bobblehead. Okay, cool. Yeah, this guy's not going to have too much. Automatic pipe rifle. Alright, I'll take that. Okay, so we go back on the edge here. Whoops, jump up. Now I'm going to go over here and that tower over there. And there's some more. Okay, I'll leave the gunpowder, I don't need it. Okay, now there is another box here. Oh, I can unlock it. Alright. Alright, there's some more ammo. Did I go up here yet? No. And there's some more ammo here. Can I climb up here, maybe? Whoops. Okay, on the roof. And the reason I'm going to the roof is I want to jump down here. From here. Here. Okay, I'm getting lots of different rifles, which is good. Vodka bottle. I heard another treasure hunter. Not sure. But anyway. Now we've got 200 and some rounds for our pistol, which is not bad.
What?
Ouch. Okay. I got him. Okay, I'm overburdened. Hey. I'm still grabbing stuff because I can sell stuff now. And there's a vendor down here. And
I hear both
trade with you, yes.
have good loot.
Right. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna sell anything. I'm gonna activate that, see if I get a pie. And no, I don't get a pie. Alright. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to go down to the train station, which is just over here. And there's a workbench there. I can break things down. Get some mods for my weapons. The workbench at this train station is for armor, but I can use it to scrap the junk I've collected and scrap the weapons I don't need to turn them into weapon mods. Okay, we've got some decent ammo. We have a quest to go here, but we're not going to go there. What I want to do is I want to try and go over here. Okay. I think it's more like over here. Okay, so I don't have any fast travel points except way down here, which is a bit too far. So what I can do is I can server hop, quit, play, and go. Right. Let's see what we get this time. Ah, good. There's a camp here. So I'm going to go over there. All right. Nice camp. The terminal. The shop. Let's see what he's selling.
Just about time to eat.
Okay, he's selling serums, which is what I'm interested in. But he's a bit pricey. So I'm going to ignore him. However, he is bringing me close to where I need to be.
Before it crushes you.
And he has a weather machine that's making the weather look gloomy like that. And I want to disable this. It's making me go the wrong way. Now, the reason I want to go this way is I want to go to the cave. If you look down on the compass, you'll see a little cave there in the middle. That's where I want to go. And the reason I want to go there is because it's going to allow me to start a quest that will allow me to enter the Enclave bunker, which is where we can launch nuclear weapons. So we can go to the various silos in the game and launch a nuke. And that's why I want to go here. I want to start this quest early on because there's multiple steps to it. And I want to be able to do it early. Okay, so here we are, down here. We can go down this way, but we can go down here. There are some barrels here that look like nuclear barrels. Over there it's irradiated, over here it's not. Okay, and I'm going to grab a few things here. I don't need to grab everything. I want to go inside the cave. The cave is a little bit dangerous because there are death claws in here. Don't get too intimidated by the death claws. Just take your time. One is asleep and one roams around. And he's over there, so we're going to go over here. Now, the weapons I have are strong enough to kill them. And we'll take a few shots, but I still can get them. But what we want to do is we're looking for the nest. And we have the nest here. It doesn't have what we want. So we'll continue on. There's 3 nests in here, or 4. I think there's just 3. And what we want to make sure is that we don't aggro the Deathclaw. He's over there. We should be able to see whether we have anything in here. Well, we do. We have the bypass holotape. But what we'll do is we'll sneak in here. And we will wait for the Deathclaw to go by. And in the meantime, we'll loot him. And we'll listen to his holotape.
Commencing op summary. Agent Gray reporting. Blackwell won't be causing any more problems. The bypass holotape got me into the bunker as expected, though a longer range is recommended for future models. Essentially had to play the thing standing on top of the access panel to get it to work. Without the lures to distract those freaks, I might be dead instead of the senator. Once inside, I was briefly halted by Blackwell's laser grid, but resetting the power allowed me to grant myself...
Oh, he's still there. Come on, you're supposed to continue your walk.
Recovery of the access card to our facility was less successful. I found a keypad, but was unable to decipher the code. Recommend sending in a specialist to collect it.
Okay, that's unusual.
Target, after which I'll wait.
Can I climb up here?
What happened to the power?
No.
Doors!
Okay, so they got attacked by... Okay, I don't know why you're not going around. You're supposed to go around. Unless is it because I got the holotape early? You're just waiting for me to, Okay. Yeah, so this does take a bit of patience. I don't want to aggro him just yet. Just need him to walk. Just keep walking. Can I sneak by him? Let me try that. Now I do have to watch for the other one. And I have to be ready to run, so I'm going to make sure I'm not over encumbered. Did you see me? Yes. Okay, so he moved. So I'm in caution right now. Better wait till I get out of caution. You are here. All right. You want me to get rid of you? You're running away. Okay, I'm going to try this. Okay. All right, I made it. All right. Okay. So yeah, you can definitely sneak around these guys. And I need the bypass holotape.
Invalid credentials. Access denied.
Because that happens if I don't have it with me. So let's trigger it. Makes a little funny noise.
User access updated. Welcome.
Okay, so now we can use that and go into the bunker. Alright, so in the bunker. We have a door, a couple doors. The door you want to start with is over here. And what you want to do is you want to find the room that is over this glowing grid. Okay, you want to be in this room with all the computers. Now what you want to do is you want to look at this desk. And you can read the note. And system security manual reset. Okay. So in the holotape from the agent, you heard that you could trigger a reset. And that's the instructions. So read instructions. I won't spoil it for you. Figure it out. Okay. So we did a reset. And we can approach the scanner.
Credentials recorded. Access granted.
Now we're granted access to this secure room. Okay. Leave them in here so we can put a light on. Okay, a bunch of different things in here. There's a keypad, and that the keypad was what the agents were not able to crack. Okay, and what we need to do is we need to find out what the code is in here. Okay, so to do that, it says search a room for Blackwell's access code. Better let you find it. I'm not going to spoil it. All right, and I'll come back once I have entered the keypad, the key code. All right, so the code was accepted and it unlocked something in here. So we reach behind the painting and we get a welcome to the Whitespring. And we're asked to listen to the holotape.
Greetings, esteemed Congressman or Senator. Welcome to the future of the United States government. Welcome to the Whitespring. Designed with comfort and safety in mind, the Whitespring bunker, located directly below the lavish resort of the same name, will act as your very own oasis in the event of a hostile nuclear strike. All you need to do is present the enclosed access card upon your arrival, and our automated bunker management mainframe will do the rest, guiding you through the process of getting to know your new home, all while supporting the continuation of the necessary functions of government. So when the inevitable comes, won't you join us at the Whitespring?
Okay, so I could fast travel out of here, but I'll show you another little escape area in here. let's say if you wanted to just get out and not bother with anything. So we'll have a Deathclaw over there that's sleeping. The other one is probably still roaming around. And what I'll do is I'll jump over the fence here, up here, and down here. So we can ignore them, and there's an exit right here. And that brings you outside. And yeah. I've never actually gone in directly from this entrance, so I don't know if it's available unless we first go in the other way. Alright, so now we can go back to the Whitespring. Down here. Whitespring Resort. And I want to go around to the Enclave bunker, or the Whitespring bunker.
The formal gardens have always been the pride of the Whitespring.
There is a side door that we will eventually be able to use right here. But right now we can't, even if we use our key card. It doesn't accept it. So that would take us into the bunker as well. Okay, the Whitespring service entrance. So we need to go over there to the Whitespring bunker. Okay, so we can go in here. All right, we're in. And we could explore here and grab the junk that's around. But we'll just go right in. Use our ID card.
Access granted. Welcome, Senator Blackwell.
Right, so I'm using Senator Blackwell's key card, and therefore it thinks it's me.
What do we have here? No glaring mutations. Radiation exposure present, but recent. And brave enough to have found Sam Blackwell and come here anyway. You, Voltstock, are an impetuous bunch, aren't you? Impetuous we can use. Please, come inside.
Alright, so he opens the doors for us. And we walk in.
Welcome to the Whitespring bunker. Take a look around. We've taken great efforts to restore this place to its former glory. Whenever you're ready, please proceed inside.
Okay, so we can proceed inside, but I'm not going to do that right now. Because we need to go to the final tip. And the final tip is what we're going to be spending most of our time until we reach level 20. Because what we're going to do is we're going to go to Flatwoods and start the quest that was given to us by the Overseer. Alright, so we're going to want to register as a volunteer in Flatwoods. Alright, there we are. We've just entered Flatwoods. We're level 6. And we can start our quest as a responder. Alright, so volunteers are needed. And we're going to register over here. As a volunteer, we follow the quest line until we find information on the responders' inoculation project. Being immune to the plague is a prerequisite to start the Wastelanders quest line the Overseer gives us at level 20. Why all this? Well, to get our hands on the sweet free level 25 Chinese stealth suit as early as we can. It'll come in handy when trying to launch a nuke as a low-level character. Comment below if you want to see our level 6 character achieve this. Alright, there we go. 10 unconventional things you can do when you come out of the vault. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment if you want to see more like this. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.